ahead and have a seat up there. We're joined now by UC San Diego coach Eric Olen and student athletes Aniwaniwa Tait-Jones and Hayden Gray. We will start by asking Coach for an opening statement and then open the floor to questions. We ask media to please identify yourself and your media outlet before you ask your question. Coach, if you would, please start us off with your opening comments.
Yeah, I thought it was a good performance from us. A little bit of a slow start, but defensively I thought we were great pretty much start to finish. Would have liked to do a little better job on the glass defensively, and limit some of their second chance opportunities. But I thought for the most part, we only allowed contested shots. We kept them out of the paint, and played pretty complete game defensively that sort of bought us the time to kind of make our run and found the basket a few times. And thought it was a good performance and good to get one under our belt, and hopefully we can even play a little better tomorrow.
Questions here in the room?
Mike from ABC. One of the players, can you tell me if that technical foul fired you guys up? Because it seemed like the offense really clicked after that.
I think for sure it did. I mean, it was a great energy boost for us. And then, we knew we had them a little bit rattled at that point. So we were able to just capitalize on that.
Jacob Ramos, UC Orion's New University. This is for Coach. Great win in a season full of great wins. In a season where not many people outside of La Jolla expected the Tritons to make the Big West Championship or be the #1 seed, how does it feel to lead a newly minted Division I program to such success?
We're excited. I mean, we feel good about the season we've had to this point, and excited about the opportunity tomorrow. Obviously, we have a lot of confidence in our team and our players. So, like you said, we expect to have success and we expect to play well, and these guys have done that pretty consistently, start to finish this season. So, we're looking forward to getting to play another day and keeping things alive here moving forward. I feel like we've had a really good year overall, and we're trying to keep it going.
So Marshall Olmos, KSTT Sports. Niwa, you started rough from the line, but every single time that happens, you maintain the composure. Talk about the mindset that takes to keep getting to the line and knowing that they're actually going to start falling down, because it's such a crucial part of your game.
Honestly, I just think, like you said, I started rough, but my teammates in the huddle, they just told me, keep getting to the line. It's what you do. And Coach was telling me, just keep going, believe in it. And, I put up the reps. So when my teammates believe in me like that, I just got to keep going and believe in myself and trust the reps.
Justin Baptiste, Guava Press Media. Niwa, obviously you come from a D2 program at Hawaii Hilo. You're now in a D1 divisional program. What does it feel like for you to play in your first D1 championship, and talk about the crowd atmosphere?
The crowd was awesome, man. For them to travel all the way from San Diego, for us to have so many students there, family, and for us to come out on top, they really lifted us. Like when we were going in that run, their energy was amazing throughout the game. So just to go out and have that crowd behind us and pull through with the win, it's amazing. And,
Hi, Olen, UCSC Guardian. This question is for Hayden Gray. So I think today you recorded your 106th steal of the season, which now ties the Big West single season record. How does it feel to know that your name will be in the history books in this conference?
That's pretty cool. I don't know. I feel like my teammates and my coaches allow me to be aggressive in those situations, and I give a lot of credit to them because they cover me up when I miss it, when I don't get it. So, it's cool, but they deserve some of the credit as well.
Coach, I was standing next to you right at the beginning of the game. They were introducing your players. You're looking at the crowd full of smiles. It seemed like a proud moment that, the season has gone so well and you had all that support in the stands.
Yeah, it was a great turnout. I think I was just kind of looking for my family. I usually try to find my girls in the crowd before the game. But Niwa mentioned it, but I thought that turnout, our fans were awesome tonight. We could certainly feel them start to finish, and that's something that's they've been doing for a lot of this season. I think this is a team that's fun to watch. I think they play the right way. They really compete every night, and I think that's resonated with our campus, with our community in San Diego. So yeah, we had a ton of support tonight, and I think that's really a credit to these guys in the way they've played all year, because they've kind of generated that enthusiasm.
Mark Ziegler, San Diego Union Tribune. For both players, you guys are known for your offense. You average 80 points a game. Do you think your defense is a little bit overlooked, and how prideful are you that, on a night where you weren't great in the first half? I mean, they shot 26% for the game, 20% in the second half. I mean, how prideful are you of that side of the floor?
Go ahead.
We pride ourselves on the defensive end. Like, that's where our offensive starts. Like, in the timeouts in the second half, we were just like, it starts with defense. We got to get stops, and then we can push the pace. So we're a great defensive group, and that really fuels our offense.
Yeah, I'll add to that. I feel like defense is something that we can control. It's a lot of it's effort, and we know offense will take care of itself. Like, we know we have a lot of talented offensive players, but locking into that defensive end and just giving max effort, that's what we want, and that's what we can control, and that's how we've been able to win some games when the offense isn't clicking.
This is for Coach. I think everyone agrees that UC Santa Barbara kind of had a tough time getting their shots. And just like you said, you kept them out of the paint. So what was kind of the defensive methodology in terms of limiting Santa Barbara and their scores, specifically Jason Fontanet and Stephon Swanson?
Yeah, I mean, they're a talented team. They've been playing really good basketball this week. So we spent a lot of time talking about, everything for us starts with trying to protect the paint, and obviously they shoot the ball really well and have been shooting it well. So we knew that, when we put two on the ball or when we were aggressive, that they had the potential to generate threes from that. And so I thought we did a really great job of trying to win in both, right? And so we were able to keep them out of the paint. A lot of that was just guys being connected and communicating and a lot of the switching that we were doing. But I also thought that we were able to really rotate and get some good contests. I think we got a couple, I don't know if we got credit for it in the stats, but I thought we got a piece of a couple threes, certainly had some that were difficult. Being able to do both there was huge for us. And, obviously they had quite a bit of volume from three, and we were able to survive it.
Coach, so tonight you guys only had 3 turnovers. So even when the offense wasn't clicking, you guys still were able to just generally hold on to the ball and still get good looks. How important was that tonight?
That's a big thing for us. We always want to take care of the ball. We always want to generate turnovers. So on a night where I thought they did a good job taking care of the ball, we've been able to create some turnovers ourselves against other teams, and they did a great job of that. But this is postseason basketball. Every possession matters. I think everybody's a little more locked into those things. So it's harder to generate turnovers. So to have a +7 margin while only generating 10 is great. But we're always trying to be ahead in the possessions and kind of win that part of the game. I don't know if we got there tonight with some of the offensive rebounds, but the turnover margin was still there for us, even though we didn't create that many.
One last question.
Coach, they were playing the third game in 3 days. That's a really hard thing to do, particularly in a high-level environment like this. Did you just kind of bank on the fact that you'd be able to make a run somewhere in the middle of the second half when they started feeling that fatigue?
Well, yeah, I mean, we knew they were on third game in 3 days, and so our approach was, just to talk about playing as hard as we can on every possession, and we felt like we could sustain that effort for 40 minutes better than them, given what they'd had to do in the last couple days. As far as the run, I always expect that we have a run coming. I mean, these guys have been doing this all year, so whether it's in the first half or the second or whatever, our guys have been making runs all year, and I think that speaks a little bit to their composure and their confidence in each other. We could have gotten off to a better start with a couple looks we had, some free throws we left out there, and so it was more of a game early than maybe we had the opportunity to make that run sooner. But it always feels like it's coming, especially when we're playing well defensively and guys are connected there. So I felt pretty good the whole time. I thought our shot quality was pretty good on offense, even though we weren't getting the payoff. And we felt like if we could just keep doing it, that at some point it would turn for us, and we were fortunate that it did.
Great. Thanks so much for your time.
Yep.